Imagine that you have spent months preparing all your documents, doing all your research, and then you apply for CSC scholarship and then you get rejected. Why? What went wrong, and how can you actually avoid some of these mistakes that a lot of people make? This video, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually avoid these mistakes. In case you're interested in applying the CSC Scholarship 2025, please send a DM, okay, so I can help you to get the scholarship. Stay to the end of this video because I'm also going to be guiding you on our assistant, how we're going to be assisting you to actually get the scholarship, because we do not want you to actually get rejection, okay?
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning.
The CSC Scholarship is actually one of the best international offer in China for international students. It actually covers your tuition, it covers accommodation, and it also covers monthly stipends. It also covers medical insurance. And this scholarship is ensuring that a lot of students' dream come true. And then the question is, some people actually applied, especially last year, and they actually got rejected. And the question is why? Nanjing is a historical and a tech-driven city. It's actually home to the best universities in China. So if you're looking for how to pursue like your master's, your PhD, any of this, I would just advise you to actually pursue for a CSC scholarship in Nanjing. Not that other provinces are not good, but these are my reasons. So if you're looking to pursue your master's or PhD in cybersecurity, information and communication, computer science, artificial intelligence, electronic engineering, integrated circuit engineering, then you're actually at the right place, okay? But here's the catch. Every year, students actually apply for this scholarship, but every year they only select a fraction of the students. Let's talk about the biggest mistakes that actually make a lot of students not actually get the CSC scholarship. Okay, so for example, number one mistake that I feel a lot of people make is ignoring the requirement. So let's say now your GPA is less than 80% or 3/4, your chances of actually getting the scholarship is very, very slim. Some people don't really care. I mean, they ignore this and they go ahead and apply. I know some people who have lesser GPA and they still get the scholarship. So what you need to know is that CSC prioritizes high performance students, okay? So let's say now you feel like my GPA is not high. What can I do? Then you just need to focus on ensuring that you have like a strong research experience and you have publication, and also make sure that your study plan, that is your personal statement, is really, really good, okay? So try as much as possible to get recommendation letter, good ones from your professor or your teacher. This would really, really boost your chance of getting the scholarship. You can also showcase research projects, showcase like awards. You need to showcase achievements that would just boost your chances of getting the scholarship. And then ensure that your study plan is just really, really good, to be honest. The second mistake that a lot of people make is people actually ignore the GPA requirements. Let me tell you, if you have less than 80% this year for CSC scholarship, there's a slim chance of getting the scholarship. 3/4, there's also a slim chance of getting the scholarship, okay? Let me just tell you, CSC prioritizes high performance students. So let's say now you want to boost your chances of getting it. You need to ensure that, you have good recommendation letter. You need to ensure that you have research. You need to ensure that you have strong research experience, and also study plan, personal statement. This really needs to be good. It just shows that, okay, you know what, even though this person does not have like high grades or whatever, they are still really, really good and they have a lot of recommendations. So this is something that you can actually do to boost your chances of getting the scholarship, okay? Another thing that you can also do is to try as much as possible to showcase your awards. So any award that you have gotten in the past as a student, this is the chance for you to showcase them. It's actually help you to get it. China is a country whereby they like not just the academic, they like other things. So let's say you're good in singing, acting, some of these things that they really, really like. I mean, they can actually really say, okay, you know what, this person may not have like grade that is so high, but we can still get the person because the person have a lot of award. Okay, so this is something that you can actually look at. Mistake I feel like a lot of people make is not contacting the professors. Okay, so many applicants, they do this, they make this mistake. Maybe they just apply and they don't try to get professors. I know you say, oh, Oma, but it's not compulsory in China. I know. But let me just tell you, this is so different. You need to try to email a lot of potential supervisors. This will really, really help. If your professor is actually interested in your research, this gives a high chance for you to actually get the scholarship, okay? So take out the time to craft out a very good email, attach your CV and any other thing that you want to attach so that you can be able to get the supervisor to accept you. And yes, China doesn't require this, but this will just give a boost for you to get the scholarship. I mean, the moment you get a supervisor, so if you want us to help you to craft out that perfect email, you can DM me. Write a concise professional email. You can always check on Google for this. Google is your friend. Okay, so you can actually start with a proper greetings. Introduce yourself, introduce your name, your research interests. You want to explain why you want to work with this supervisor. This is very, very important. Okay, you want to explain some of your experience in this project that you want to work on. And you want to ensure that whatever that you're working on, it's aligned with the supervisor, okay? Also, you want to attach your CV. If you have published any paper, you also want to attach this. Also, you could also attach like a research proposal. This is very important because at least it shows that you are very, very serious. I know that a lot of Chinese professors or supervisors probably don't speak English, but they'll still will be able to like convert and everything. A lot of students can actually secure a PhD spot by actually contacting supervisors, and if the supervisor accepts you, you have a high chance of actually getting the scholarship, okay? And this supervisor or this professor can even guide you. I even remember when I was applying for my PhD, my supervisor even gave me the CV. He was like, oh, this CV is not right, use this CV, this is my CV, construct it. I mean, the supervisors, they even want to help students because I mean they want to get as many students as possible, so even supervisors will even try to help you to ensure that everything is right, because when they are telling the international office that, oh, I've gotten a student, I mean, you need to be good, right? So they want to even help you. I remember the time I had to reconstruct my CV and send to that supervisor. Another mistake that a lot of people make is actually rushing the application. So some students apply last minute, and this is very, very bad. So a lot of students make this mistake of rushing the application. They apply last minute. I mean, there are a lot of students applying for the scholarship. So you want to ensure that you apply on time. Okay. You also want to ensure that you fill in the form correctly, that you're not making any mistake, and you want to also double check. Try to proofread your study plan. Do not just submit anything. Try to check everything with detail. That's why you should apply on time, because if you don't apply on time, then you find out that you're rushing everything, and it's a high chance of you not getting the scholarship. Okay, so please try to create like a checklist. This will guide you. You want to create a checklist so that you know that all the documents are complete. Your CV, your personal statement, 2 recommendation letters, research proposal, maybe your transcript, your certificate, police certificate, English proficiency certificates. And those of you that want to do in Chinese, probably like your HSK. So you want to try as much as possible to actually submit at least 1 week before the deadline. You want to ensure that you are able to even submit 1 month before the deadline, 1 week before the deadline, to avoid last minute issues. So you want to try as much as possible to avoid any last minute issues, okay? Another mistake that a lot of people make is the age limit issues. You want to ensure that if you're applying for your master's, you're under 35 years, okay? You need to be under 40 years if you're applying for PhD. Some students will ignore this and still go ahead and apply. I'm telling you, these people check your age, because CSC, they are really strict on the age, okay? So you want to ensure that you check your age. If you're applying for master's, please don't be above 35, and PhD, don't be above 40. There was a client of mine who reached out to me me to even apply for masters, and it was around 40, and I was like, no, it's not possible. If you are close to this age limit, you want to ensure that at least your application stands out. And if you're above this age, please just try another scholarship. That's my best advice for you. I've seen a lot of people who are way older and they still go ahead to apply and they get rejected, and I'll be like, okay, you know what, let me see all your documents, and then I see the age and I'm like, be mindful of this, okay? Be mindful of this. Let's talk about how do you increase your chances of actually getting the scholarship. First, get your documents ready. This includes your CV, 2 recommendation letters, your personal statements, transcript, written study plan, and you need to ensure that you meet the GPA requirement. I mean, if your GPA is low, try to make up for it with the recommendation letter. You need to make up for it with a strong research work or recommendation letter. So try to email the professors early if you're actually applying for PhD. Perfect your personal statements. This is very important. Show why you're actually the perfect candidate to actually apply for the scholarship, okay? Apply on time. Don't wait until last minute to go ahead to do your application, please. This is very, very important. A student of mine almost missed their chances of getting the scholarship. A student from Nigeria actually reached out to me to help her to actually apply. I mean, thank God that we're able to, prepare the documents on time, and she got acceptance letter, okay, and she got the admission and got a scholarship. So my advice for you is to try as much as possible to prepare your documents on time and ensure you do all these things that I've said. Ensure that you meet the GPA requirements, because I feel like this year is kind of different. So you need to ensure that you actually meet all the requirements for your application. This success of my students came from early preparation. If she did not prepare on time, I doubt she would have been able to get the scholarship. So I know that this process can actually be overwhelming for a lot of you guys. I know this. So that's why I am here to help. I know this process can be overwhelming for a lot of you guys. That's why I'm here to help you all. If you want me to help you to get this offer, DM me at official_Oma. That's my Instagram page. You can always DM me and I can help you to do all the application for you for CSC. And I'm telling you, giving you at least 80% chance that you're going to get the scholarship. Trust me. Why should you work with me? I've been able to help multiple students secure scholarships in China. I also provide one-on-one guidance on how people should prepare for the scholarship, on how they should actually apply for the scholarship, and it has really, really worked for a lot of students. I'll help you perfect your research proposal, your personal statements, and also teach you on the strategy for how you can actually be able to get a professor. Okay, a lot of you guys don't get response, and I'm going to be teaching you the strategy that I've been able to use to be able to get the professors to actually respond to me. Don't let this opportunity pass you by, okay? Start preparing now and let us help you get the scholarship, okay? If you want to learn how to create content, if you are looking for a guide on creating content online, I have a free guide, a content creation guide. You can check below for this free guide and start creating amazing content. See you guys in my next video. Don't forget to reach out to Oma Travels. Don't forget to reach out to me if you need assistance in getting the CSC Scholarship for 2025. Okay, the deadline is on the 26th of this month. So if you're interested in getting the scholarship, please reach out to me and I'll help you to actually do the application and ensure that you get the scholarship, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now and good luck, okay? Good luck on your application.